Hello and welcome to my home. What I'd like to do today is just play with some stack of envelopes that I've saved from recycled mail and cover them with some of the pages that Took from Took's craft table. This is the calligraphy set gifted me, so I thought I'd bring you along. This is kind of in the Roxy Creation style. Now hers are already opened, so what I think I'm going to do is just sacrifice and rip mine open because it seemed to be a better way to collage. So I have a little thinner pockets. However, I'll just set those out of the way there. So there is this orange paper on the inside, and really all I'm going to worry about is this picture there, which this butterfly might be pretty. Whoops. I need to turn my ruler around. See what that looks like in there. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so let's not waste paper. Now will that go in on its own? Okay, so I can just tear this here. I am not sure if I'm going to do this all the time, or whether this will be a one-off, or whether this will just get shredded on the video floor. My hope is that I'll craft more if I craft with you. Whoops, don't use it on there or else it will stick and not open up again. So we have, so this probably, since it opens this way, will be a side pocket. All right, I like that idea. So now let's look at what else is on this page. And I like journaling tags. Like, I like to journal. So I'll put in these journaling tags versus just leaving the collages. I know many of you like the collage books. They are beautiful. I wonder if I just not being very creative here. I'm just ripping it along the lines that are already established there. I love the sound of ripping paper. Now, I'm not sure if what I want to do is okay, I didn't bring my I'm not finishing my words here for you, sorry. I didn't bring my inks to ink the pages, so I will not do that. I will just collage, and I'm going to take this book and this page and I'll use it to glue on. So I didn't bring my inker, so I won't ink each of these pieces, which is fine. If I decide to do them more, I'll get better at them. This is a beautiful book. My husband has been diagnosed and treated for normal pressure hydrocephalus. So that means that he has a shunt that ensures that the fluid in his brain does not get too, the volume does not increase beyond what his body can function at. So we've had to change some of our patterns of life. Whoops, take the lid off, Marjorie. And one of them is that he lays down for a rest midday, as his brain requires healing time. And I thought that I would use that to craft with you and visit and yeah, I like that. Now I'm not trying to use one page per envelope. I just happened to grab this one. The others are hidden underneath, so I will continue to use it. And of course I made it too small. No. Oh, just about too small. Just about too small. So the paper that these were printed on is from my last place of employment before I retired. And they had a unit, I don't know how many are in a unit, of envelopes that were printed with an incorrect address on it. So I have and they were getting rid of them. They can't be used, so I have been using them to make collage papers with, instead of having them fill up a landfill. And I'm thinking on the other side of this, I will use writing papers. One of the reasons that I don't do more process videos is because I don't really do well with talking and crafting at the same time. So I'm often silent. And I think I'll fold over to strengthen the edge of the envelope. Whoops. This morning we went for a walk. We have a racetrack that's quite close to us, and we walked over there and had coffee and watched the horses, which was nice. Paul got too warm, and that then affects his balance, and so he wasn't able to walk home on his own, but that was all right because a friend of ours had stopped by, saw us there, and gave Paul a ride home, which was very nice. Now I am thinking, I'm just gluing off screen here on my book. Now I am thinking that I may want next time to ink them. So this doesn't seem to me, all right, so what if I put that over top of that? No, I think I'm going to add all of it. And again, I'm just inking over here. And because it's open, I can then use my sewing machine and sew over the edges to make sure they're on there tightly. So there, whoops, see there's one that's open. Now, I want to make sure that this is glued down well so it doesn't come up. Okay, that's done. I do like the idea of reinforcing the edges. So I think that's what I will do on either end, in case this will probably get folded over and be a pocket on each side. Make it a traveler's notebook. Okay, so let's just lay down some glue. Because it's on the inside, I don't have to worry about the line of white from the paper. Well, that's quite nice. We'll fold in half and have a tag on that side and a tag on that side. That'll be nice. Now, I guess I need to decide whether on this side I'm going to put writing paper or I'm going to continue to do collage paper. Oh, just out of interest, this is the only piece of that collage paper that's left. And I bet you that's upside down. It is. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. I think it looks nice. I think I'm going to use writing paper, so just let me go and get some writing paper here. Here's a sheet of coffee dyed paper that I sun bleached yesterday. And I think I'll just lay it down over the whole page. And if I just open it, overlap it a bit, then I can actually make those edges that I want. Alright, so have I got it? Nope. Look, see, I do it every time. I make it too short. Better it is too long than too short. Alright, so I'm going to tear this side. Yep. Oh, jeez. Tore mid-page. I should have predicted that. So it's going to have something right there. Alright, so let's open it up. Because again, oh sure, I glued it shut. What not to do. Don't glue your envelope shut. And you know, who cares? It's an envelope. It's not like it's money. It is me having fun. Alright, so maybe I didn't make a mistake. Maybe this is alright. Okay, so I'm going to bring my book down. Glue everything down. Boy, those pages get sticky fast, don't they? Put that in there. Part of the problem is that I craft in 3 different places in my home, so half of my supplies are somewhere else. So now if I fold that over, will it be seen? Yes. All right, so that needs to have a double fold. Okay. So while Paul was quite ill, he didn't like being alone because he could fall so easily. So I started crafting in our living room, and a lot of my supplies are on a caddy there. And then I have a desk in our kitchen, and of course some days we ended up there. That didn't show. Good. Good, good, good. Turn this around. Nothing's going to show here, so I can just lay that down. So my bone folder's in the other room, and we're just going to have to see if this is something that I continue doing. And if my friends want to watch it. And if my friends think it's not worth doing, they'll let me know. Not strange YouTubers who try and create chaos and drama. Those people will just are not welcome and can move on to something else. And my friends will let me know, and I will use there. All right, so front of the book. Again, this is Took's Craft Papers calligraphy paper. I like that. And that makes a nice writing board, and I will collage around the edges so it's strengthened on. So see, that gives a nice strong edge, and I can put a little hole there. This one here I need to, where's that yellow piece? All right, I think I'm going to have used all of the paper. I do. And I will sew on this one to make sure all those pieces of paper, oops, sorry, my head's probably in there, lay down properly. And of course I've lost the stainless steel pin that goes in there. I'm forever losing those. And I can't figure out where in Canada to order them, or I would. I would like a new one. I made one. It's not really fancy, but it did help for a while to keep me aware of the pin was, but it keeps falling off, and of course then I just leave it off. Whoops. And then I lose it. So both edges have extra paper on them. I will sew it down there. It probably should have something on this side, just to make it interesting. I do want to know where my pin went to. Nope. I don't know. So I have one piece of paper left. I wonder if I were to, that side's ripped. If I were to rip this side, if I'd be able to lay it down the middle. So this would fold in half like that. So then, yeah, that could do. Just put it in the center and then half would be on one side and half be on the other. And then we have used the entire page. Took calligraphy paper. So I'm going to turn you off and sew, and I'll get back on there. So here is the finished product. Sewn on both sides, and then there is, and I've inked around the edges. It'll go on a book like this. And then here's one of the tags that I've made. So tag will go in on this side, or a tag can go in on this side. I guess if I wanted to, I could make it one big long, that would be a huge journal. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you.